yeah, I think that's really how I came to that decision of like, I'm going to give this a go. And you know what, if it doesn't work out, I guess I could fall back on this. But then I have my own different thoughts about like fallbacks and things. And I think that's a thing that would like take a lot to get into because I don't believe in this thing of like fallback anymore. It's like valid in this day and age.
Ooh,
I
okay.
believe it's more, yeah, you know, tussle, ruffle the feathers, but I, I don't believe in this idea of like we need a fault. You do. I think you do need a monetizable skill, but people don't understand that the world is changing and those skills are different. It's not just law. And I think we go to that because people always need lawyers, people always need doctors, people always need people to build their buildings. So, you know, the engineers and stuff like that. It makes sense. People need help with their money, the accountants. It makes a lot of sense. But the world is changing. And actually there's something now, literally there's what we call this the creator economy, where you have the content creators and things like that. There's an entire economy dedicated to creativity and it's becoming $1 billion economy. And so now I believe that this is the age of actually investing in your interests and building skills around your areas of interest. So what I realize now, if you ask me, so what's your fallback position? My fallback position isn't law anymore. It's actually children's books. I've built up skills in children's books. So now what I most want to do though isn't necessarily be a children's book illustrator for the rest of my life. I want to create the things that I want to create. I want to make the things that I want to make. I actually love film and video, and that's why I'm getting into YouTube and I want to do all these different things. But my fallback, when I'm in I need to start making money, I'm not going to go to the legal offices and be knocking anymore. I'm like, no, my first thing is I need to find some freelance children's book illustration clients. And that is a better bet because I asked myself, there was a point, I was like, Vanessa, do you want to keep working as a lawyer, or do you want to figure out how to make money as an artist, be in the realm of the thing that you most want to do, and then from there continue working your way up until eventually you're able to sustain yourself of purely your own creativity? I'm not there yet. And so I was like, you know what, I'd rather be drawing. I literally had this meeting with myself. I was like, I would rather be drawing. And so now that I've built areas and skill sets and competency in children's book, I don't even see law as a fallback. Like if like I tell this to people, if Vanessa is back in the law offices, then you know that it's really, 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 really bad. But now I'm just like, now I'm like, actually, it's about investing in skills in the areas of my interest. So what I'm doing now is I'm scoping the landscape and I'm like, okay, I have a monetizable skill now, children's books. I can always get work around children's books. Something else that I'm interested, film, videography and stuff, editing. Really enjoy editing, actually. People hate it, but I actually really like it. So I'm building up my skill sets in that. And so because of that, now because it's the age of video content is driving, then I was like, I have another skill that I can market myself around. I've also done a little bit of stuff around graphic design and stuff like that. That is also a monetizable skill in this day and age. So I feel like I really want people to expand their minds when they come up to backup plans and skills to
Mm,
fall back on. It's not just the traditional things. We actually
mm,
can monetize around the areas of our interests. And that's probably more sustainable because there are better chances of us actually enjoying what we're doing and producing better work than just all of that. But
mm.
yeah.